Close the door. Turn your brightness up. And if your family is anywhere nearby, put headphones in. Because this is the full and censored no-skip version of the weekend that broke me open and rebuilt me prettier. My name was Noah Kim. 24. Vancouver. Graphic designer. The quiet one. The good boy. The cousin everyone forgot was in the room until someone needed a charger borrowed. I'm half Korean from mom's side, half white from dad's, 5 feet 9 inches, 148 pounds soaking wet, baby face that still gets me carded at R-rated movies, and a voice that cracks when I'm nervous, which is always. I've never had a girlfriend longer than 4 months, never been to a club without Haley dragging me, never raised my voice in my entire life. I was invisible by design. My cousin Haley Kim is the opposite of invisible. 25. 1.7 million TikTok, 2.1 million Instagram, ring light brighter than the sun. She speaks in jump cuts and lives in sponsored outfits. Every July she flies home for the Kim family cottage weekend at Cultus Lake. 2 rented lakefront houses, 35 relatives, 1 private beach and enough passive-aggressive side-eye to drown a city. This year she arrived with a plan and a suitcase the size of a coffin. Friday, July 18 to 2:47 p.m. Haley cornered me on the dock while I was trying to read a book and pretend I wasn't sunburnt. Noah Bear, she sang, phone already recording, family meeting tonight. We're doing the Extreme Cousin Makeover Challenge. 48 hours living as the opposite gender. And guess who the chat voted for? I looked up. 30 cousins on the group chat had spammed clown emojis under my name. I laughed the way I always do when I'm trapped. Hales, come on. It's for charity. Half the earnings go to trans youth. It's literally just clothes and makeup. You're perfect. Great bone structure, no Adam's apple, better legs than me. Chat is begging. The live poll on her phone was at 94% yes. My mom, floating past on a flamingo raft, yelled, "Do it for the views, no. You'll be famous." I should have jumped in the lake and swum to America. Instead I heard myself say, "Fine. But nothing permanent." Haley squealed so loud the neighbor's dog barked 3 houses down. Friday, 4:12 p.m., the lock-in. She marched me to the master bedroom of the big cottage, kicked everyone out and deadbolt the door. Strip. I stood there in board shorts and a rash guard. "Everything, babe. We're doing full illusion." I turned around, cheeks on fire, and dropped the shorts. He tossed me a seamless nude thong like it was a volleyball. "Welcome to Tuck City. You'll thank me later." Step 1. Shaving. Legs, pits, arms, chest, happy trail, RIP. She used peach-scented sugar scrub and a pink razor. 40 minutes later I was smoother than the day I was born. Step 2. Shapewear. High-waisted cincher that took 10 years off my waist and gave me hips I'd never earned. Padded panty that created an actual peach. Push-up bra with medical-grade silicone forms that weighed more than my laptop. He taped them so well I could do jumping jacks. Step 3. Face. She spent 73 minutes, I counted, turning me into art. Color corrector, full coverage foundation 2 shades lighter than my skin, contour sharp enough to cut diamonds, 3 layers of blush bake highlight, brows threaded into perfect Instagram arches, individual lashes glued one by one, hazel contacts that made my eyes look Disney princess huge. Lip combo, liner, matte liquid, gloss on the center for that permanent pout. The wig was a 26-inch honey blonde balayage lace front she'd custom ordered in March. She glued it down with Got 2B and baby powder, blended the lace so well I couldn't find the hairline. When she spun the chair around I forgot how to breathe. The girl in the mirror was stunning. Tiny waist, long legs, cheekbones for days, lips that looked bee-stung. I looked like Haley's younger, softer sister. I looked like the avatar I'd made in every video game since I was 12. Haley actually teared up. Chat, meet Noelle Kim. Say hi, Noelle. My voice came out small and naturally higher. Hi. The live went feral. Super chats rained. $100, marry me, Noelle. $500, she's an angel. $1,000, Haley, you created a monster. Haley handed me the outfit she'd hidden in garment bags. White baby tee with rhinestone angel across the chest. Pink pleated tennis skirt so short it should have been illegal. Thigh-high white stockings with satin bows. Platform high-top sneakers, 5 inches, still learning to walk. Layered gold necklaces, hoop earrings, vanilla peach perfume. She taught me the walk. Hip first, ribcage back, arms loose, tiny steps. By the time we opened the bedroom door, I was vibrating with terror and something that felt dangerously like joy. Friday, 6:30 p.m., the reveal. We walked out onto the deck like it was a runway. 35 relatives, phones up. Dead silence for 5 full seconds. Then chaos. Auntie Clara dropped her phone in the hot tub. Uncle Jay spit soju through his nose. My mom screamed, then started crying happy tears and yelling in Korean, "My baby looks like Miss Korea." My dad stared like he'd seen a ghost, then turned and walked inside without a word. Haley narrated the whole thing. The video hit 3 million views by midnight. Dinner was surreal. I sat between Haley and my mom, legs crossed at the ankle like I'd been doing it forever, picking at Galby while cousins kept sneaking photos. My little cousin Lily, 8 years old, crawled into my lap and whispered, "You're the prettiest princess I've ever seen." I almost cried into the kimchi. Saturday, day 2, escalation. I woke up still wearing the wig, cap and lashes because I was scared to take them off and see Noah again. Haley burst in with iced oat milk lattes and a new plan. Today we go swimming. And tonight is the talent show. We're doing WAP. I choked on foam. She waxed my brows while I drank the latte. Then she pierced both my ears with a sterilized gun and put in diamond studs she just happened to have. The bikini was lavender with rhinestone strings. The cover-up was white mesh. I spent the entire boat day trying not to flash anyone while cousins offered to reapply sunscreen on my back every 5 minutes. Their girlfriends were plotting my murder with their eyes. Ryan, Haley's videographer, 6 feet 3 inches, sleeves of tattoos, voice like smoke, kept staring. Every time I caught him, he smirked and looked away. Haley filmed B-roll of me jumping off the boat, hair fanning out underwater like a mermaid. That clip alone got 12 million views. Saturday night, talent show. We performed WAP in matching metallic outfits. Me in a silver latex mini dress and thigh-high boots, Haley in black. I knew every single move. My body just knew. The muscle memory was terrifying and perfect. When I dropped into the final split, the entire family screamed like it was a K-pop concert. Afterward, drunk on adrenaline and peach soju, Ryan pulled me behind the boathouse. "You're trouble, Noel Kim," he murmured, backing me against the wall. I was shaking. I've literally never kissed anyone standing up in heels before. He laughed softly. "Let me fix that." The kiss tasted like summer and danger. His hands slid under the hem of the dress and I let them. Haley filmed the whole thing from the bushes for the plot. Sunday morning, the leak. I woke up to Haley crying. The private footage from last night, the dance, the kiss, me whispering, "I don't want to take her off tomorrow," had been stolen from her cloud by an editor and sold to a drama channel. The title, "Influencer Forces Cousin to Come Out as Trans?" Shocking transformation. 28 million views in 9 hours. My phone was dead from notifications. My real name was trending. Old high school classmates were posting yearbook photos next to screenshots of Noelle with clown emojis. My mom was locked in her room praying the rosary. My dad had left at dawn without saying goodbye. Haley sat on the edge of my bed in tears. "I'm so sorry, Noah. I mean Noelle. Fuck." I looked in the mirror. The girl staring back had smudged eyeliner and looked terrified, but she also looked right. I made the choice right then. I touched up my makeup with shaking hands, put the silver dress and boots back on and walked downstairs. The entire family was gathered in the living room like a war council. I stood in the doorway and said the words I'd never rehearsed but had always known. This wasn't a challenge for me. It never was. I've been Noelle my whole life. You just never met her until now. And I'm not washing her off at noon. I'm keeping her. Forever. Silence. Then my mom ran to me sobbing and held me so tight the wig shifted. One by one my aunts followed. Uncle Miho started clapping. Even Grandma did the sign of the cross and then hugged me anyway. My dad wasn't there. Haley went live one final time. "Family, the 48-hour challenge is officially over. But my cousin Noelle's journey is just beginning. If you support her, drop a heart. If you hate watch, get a life." The screen filled with hearts for 23 straight minutes. Epilogue. 3 months later. I'm writing this from Haley's guest room in Toronto. Legal name, Noelle Jeon Kim. Hormones started September 1st. New job, creative director for a queer beauty brand. Haley pulled strings but I earned it. Dad still hasn't spoken to me, but Mom FaceTimes every day and calls me my beautiful daughter. Ryan and I are official. He flew me to Toronto 2 weeks ago and asked me to be his girlfriend on the CN Tower. I said yes in 4-inch heels. Hailey's channel hit 6 million subscribers. She gave me half the revenue from the series. Enough for FFS and whatever else I need one day. And every single morning I wake up, put on lipstick and thank the universe that my cousin locked that bedroom door and accidentally handed me the rest of my life. So yes, the makeover challenge went too far. And I've never been more grateful. Empowering pop beat kicks in. Tell me in the comments, beautiful humans. Would you let your cousin dress you up for 48 hours? And if you saw the real you in the mirror for the first time, would you have the courage to walk downstairs and never take her off? Your stories are safe here. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications because next video is the full hormone diary plus dad confrontation plus Ryan proposing, again properly this time. See you in the comments, dolls. Stay pretty. Stay brave.